that's kind of what the focus of this live is today, to talk about like, where do you want to be this time next year? A lot of you have businesses, a lot of you want to start businesses, and nothing could excite me more. I love the fact that you want more from your life and you are ready to take this leap or grow that biz, or if you're feeling stuck, to get out of unstuck mode and just, push the pedal to the metal and really go big. So that's my attempt, or my intention for this 2020. I love that it's the year 2020, other than my son's graduating from high school, and I'm just having a little time with that. But, as far as business, I am so excited about what 2020 holds for all of us. So, hey, Miss Lori. Lori knows exactly what I'm talking about, because she is just working so hard on her business, and it's awesome to see her just grow by leaps and bounds. And I've known her forever. Like, we were in a coaching group like 2013, like a long time ago. And so it's so exciting to see people just move forward in their business. And anyway, and she's in Maine. So it's like 70, it's going to be 74 here today. And so, of course, all my friends in the North, I just want to bring you down here, because I don't know how you do that, but I also love snow. So I think I'm just a contradiction in terms of weather. Like, I'm sorry, my chair is just like scooting by itself. I love the snow, and I love fireplaces and the whole idea of winter, as long as I don't have to be out in it. And so I really like the fact that, we don't get much ice and junk like that around here. So, okay, so before we start anything, I'm going to wait for a few more people to pop on. But I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks so much for taking part in the Black Friday special. I did have some questions about the new BizBang program. It's BizBang 2020. I am so excited about this, because I haven't done anything like this before, except for it's kind of taking like I've done, I have the courses for sale. I don't know if you can hear Jack. He freaks out every time our mailman comes. And so I bet the mailman is here. So anyway, this big BizBang 2020, it is just something to jumpstart your year, whether you are wanting to start a business or you have a business, but you want to grow bigger. That's what this is for. So, I'm checking on the comment. Sorry. Anyway, it is a group coaching program. Like, I offer one-on-one spots, and obviously everybody can afford those, or they don't want to, like, it's a little bit intimidating to work one-on-one with somebody. Like, I'm like that too. Like, I really have to know them to be able to dive in deep with them. And so this group coaching program is basically, we are just going to get up close and personal and intimate, and I'm going to answer any questions that you want. We are going to go over exactly how to set up a Shopify store website. I'm going to, have a brand new store from scratch. Like, I'm going to set the store up from the very beginning to the very end and show you exactly the process of that. And you can, of course, ask any questions along the way. I'll also, I have a deal, I'm a partner with Shopify, so I can set you up on a free trial so you can actually go through there if you have interest. If you don't want that, of course, you don't have to take that. But that's just one of the things. I'm like, I can set you up a little Shopify store. That way you can actually go through with us. My cousin Nikki, who's also my assistant, she is actually in the process of launching her own business. And so I'm actually going to I've talked to her like, hey, let me, help set you up and set this up for you. And so she's launching a real business. You'll get to see that. And so I'm going to do her website for her on there. I just got done setting my son's website up, because he has this little t-shirt business that kind of puts him through school and, helps him get him some pocket money. And so it's so easy. But that's the thing I noticed, especially in the Design Business in a Box course group, where people saying like, I don't get the website part. Like, that's a huge thing. And so I was like, guess what? I'm going to show you. So created BizBang 2020 to do the website work. And then also just want to dive in deeper and share with you what works for me in terms of getting more sales, getting more reach, and getting more visibility. So it's basically like, if you could all just come to my house and hang out with me, and let's just dive deep into getting your business to where you want it to be. So my question for you today, I'm not selling you anything, but I want everybody to answer this question and take some time this week and to really think about where you want your business to be this time next year. Like, what would be your ideal situation, you know, whether it's like you quit your 9 to 5, or I know several of you in here have multiple jobs. Like, what are you want to do? You want to let go of some of those, whether you want to stay at home with your kids, or you're starting a business because you want to just have that freedom or be able to make some extra money, whatever it is. I want you to think about that. And I'm going to challenge you to write it down. And if Cinda is watching, she's already going to say, I don't want to write because she hates to journal. And that's okay. I want you to at least get the thoughts out of your head and either onto paper, preferably, or speak it into the air, because there is true magic that happens. There's something that triggers in your brain, because your brain is listening to your thoughts and your actions and your words all the time. And so if, you know, I'm such a proponent of mindset and just having this positive mindset. And so when we speak this stuff out loud, or we write it down, our brain gets to work on like, okay, this is what she wants. Let's figure out how to do this. So it's going to start working in the background of like, this is our focus. This is our goal. How are we going to do this? But the same is true with the reverse of that, of like, you know, when you're down on yourself, or like, my business is never going to go anywhere. I can't get the reach on Facebook that I want. I can't make any sales. Your brain's hearing that too, and it's going to kick into action to make sure you get more of that. So with that being said, think about it. Like, what do you want your business or your life to look like this time next year? And so I'm doing this too. Like, I do this every year. I have, you know, I'm like, okay, these are the crazy big goals that I want this year. Some of them are so big that I would be embarrassed to tell somebody, except for my dog, Jack. Like, he knows all my business secrets. And then I write it down. I've always got, you know, a couple journals going in at once. I've got like an art journal, because sometimes it's easier for me to paint out my dreams versus writing them down, because they are so crazy and big and scary, honestly scary. But then I'm talking about them all the time. I'm always reviewing them. I have a short list next to my desk. So that's the first thing I see in the morning, is going over those goals and dreams, because whatever our focus is on is what is going to happen in our life, whether that's negative or positive, or we're not doing anything about it, or, you know, like, there just is so much more power and so much more control that we have of our lives than what we think we do. And I always talk about, like, let's create our lives, let's create our reality. And that's such a foreign concept to some people, and it was a foreign concept to me. But then I started thinking like, oh wow, I'm not just a victim of my circumstances. I can actually create my circumstances. And so 2020, I'm, you know, again, I'm here to go big this year. That I found a paper that I wrote at the beginning of 2019 of like, this is what I want to accomplish. And most of the things on that list were done, and I didn't even realize it. So I'm just excited, because this is what we have within our power. So let's look at the comments. Jill says, hi, Kelly and Jack. Hey, Miss Jill. She says, I'm so excited to work with you again. Kelly is the most encouraging and supportive coach I've ever worked with. That means the world to me. Like, so, and I can't wait to work with you, Jill, because I know you are just in the middle of it, and your business is, I can feel it, girl. It's going to go on fire, because you are putting in so much work. And then Melissa said she just signed up for BizBang 2020. I saw that this morning, and I am so excited. I cannot wait to work with y'all, because the thing is, like, I want to give y'all exactly what you need in this program. And so when you sign up, we're going to start February 4th. What we'll do, it's 8 weeks of working together. We'll have a private Facebook group or a private Zoom room. I'm not sure yet. And we would just meet in there every week and talk about what we need to work on. And we are going to have challenges, accountability challenges, big thinking challenges, you know, to get our mind in the right place, because I want you to be able to start really thinking about an entrepreneur, and not just someone who is either stuck, stalled, or hasn't started their business. But we're going to go to that next level and go ahead and put our successful selves first and just slowly become that person. So that's what I'm really hoping for this next year for you, is that you just make crazy big leaps, and you, by the end of next year, you're just like, I don't even know who I am. I'm so proud of myself, because when we make those accomplishments and we can look back and be like, that's where I was, this is where I am, like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Let's go, you know, just keep going bigger and bigger, because we have all that at our disposal. And if you have this like dream business or this dream life or dream idea of what you want things to look like, I promise you, you can have it. I've said this a million times, and you probably hear it other places. But if there's just something inside of you that you want to come to life, or you want to come to fruition, even if you're not completely sure what that looks like yet, guess what? Because you have those desires, you also already have the tools inside of you to make that happen. They just may not be unlocked yet. And so my goal is to help you unlock those tools, reach that, and just get to a crazy big level, whatever that looks like for you. So what we'll do is work together for 8 weeks. There is no coursework, no like pre-recorded videos. We will have some worksheets and that sort of thing to help us stay on task and, stay accountable. We want to set big, crazy goals in there. And, talk about the website because I know like the website thing is a big hang up for many of y'all, understandably, because it is a little bit scary and overwhelming. I want to make that completely super simple for you. Look into email marketing, look into social media. And then we're just going to have a little bit of the curriculum wide open because I want to make sure that I answer your questions and we work on what you want to work on. So it's basically just a very casual hang out with me with not a whole lot of stuff planned other than I'm here to help you wherever, I want to look at your business plans and what you want to reach in the next year and just tell you my opinion on this is what I would do. And so if you have any questions, be sure and put those in the comments because I'm just here to answer any questions that you have. Let's see. Let me look at my notes. Somebody asked the other day if you go to the Black Friday special, if you just go to pinklemonadecompany.com, like you can click on it there and access it from there. We do have some new programs. We have a graphics basics workshop. I kind of snuck that one in here. I haven't done like a lot of advertising around that, but you're welcome to join that. If you're new to PLC or new to this group and you're like, I want to get into graphics, but I don't know how, this was a course that was created just for you. It's just a little mini workshop, and it will get you started using digital graphics or started on your business and graphics or, whatever that you're wanting to know. That course is created for you, and that was just released this month. That's a brand new course that we did. Another new thing is, there's Cinda. There she is. Another new thing is the Beautiful Life Business Bundle. And basically, that's just a video series bundle. Join us, old ladies. The Beautiful Life Business Bundle is basically just showing, like, it's just a series of videos where I just talk about kind of what I did to up-level my business because I've been running a business for a really long time, but I didn't make a lot of money for a long time. And then I got it was like time, it was go time. It was like either time to get rid of this and go get a real job or get down, hard and heavy and let's figure this out. And so that's exactly what I did. And I'm so grateful because I love my business so much. And so now it's just turned into this passion is I want everybody to have the freedom that I have or to have what they want to have in life. We are all made for more and nobody will ever convince me otherwise. Like if you want, I don't want this mediocre life. I was living just such a mediocre life, always struggling to pay bills. And that gets really old really quick. And I couldn't do it anymore. So I was like, I'm figuring this online biz thing out. If it kills me, unfortunately, it didn't kill me. It just made me come alive. And so I'm here to share what I know with y'all because I think we all deserve that. We deserve that for ourselves. We deserve that for our families. We deserve that for our kids. We deserve that for our community because once we empower ourselves and put all that good stuff inside of us and then spread it out around, that's just electric to me. The world needs more of that right now. So, so bad. Hey, Miss Lisa, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope y'all are having a good day. And Thanksgiving, I just can't get over the Thanksgiving here. I'm really excited. I'm hosting this year, having family and everybody come in from out of town. And so I'm looking forward to that. Another question. When's the digital box coming out for December? That will be out on December 6th. And I'm really excited about this one because I love it. I'm not always attached to the themes. And I think the past couple of months, I haven't loved them, but I really, really love this one. And I'm putting a lot of extra good stuff in there. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll wrap up pretty soon because I know we all have bigger, better stuff to do. Oh, I've got to share this with y'all. I started this new book, Girl on Fire, How to Choose Yourself, Burn the Rule Book, and Blaze Your Own Trail in Life and Business. Now, this is Kara Alwell Leba. I don't know if you can see her. She wrote The Champagne Diet. Well, I read that first, and then I read. She's got 9 of them out, and this is her brand new one that just came out this month, and I just started it, and it's amazing. I'm like, oh my gosh, we should do like a book club or something, because I love reading and women empowering book. Like, they just get me so excited. So anyway, yeah, pick up this copy if y'all want a good book to read. Like, I'm excited that this came out at the end of this year, so we can just get fired up and go guns a-blazing in 2020. So that being said, I would love for you to join me for BizBang 2020. It is on sale for 60% off right now. You can get it on payment plan. So by the time we start in February, like, you are good to go. I will offer this in January at full price and not 60% off. So if you want in, tomorrow is the last day to get in. I would love to have you in there. Again, it's just kind of a group of people wanting to do better and do better, bigger in their business. And we're going to make that happen. And I'm asking that the people that sign up, I really want them to be able to commit to themselves and commit to their work. No excuses. Like, we're moving past fear. We're going to move past the, procrastination, move past the excuses, and go big. Like, I'm just excited to work with people that really, really want to move forward, like, quickly. So Jill says, Kelly's PLC book club would be an awesome addition. We may have to look into that, because I'm always reading, and I know y'all are too. And so I would love to go over, we could just have, a little casual book club and talk about the stuff. And so I would definitely choose Kara Alwell Leba's books, because she's great. So, okay, if y'all don't have any questions, I will wrap it up. I hope y'all have wonderful Thanksgiving, wonderful holidays. I know this end of the year is crazy. We've got all this other stuff going on, but I highly encourage you to really look at where you are in your life and business this year and, this time, and get ready for a crazy, amazing year in 2020, because if you want it, it's yours. That's just how it works. So, if you have questions and you're catching the replay, feel free to leave them. And because I know a lot of people work right now, aren't able to join us. But I will always swing back around and answer any questions, or you can email me directly at Kelly, Kelli, at pinklemonadecompany.com. So I hope I answered your questions. I'm trying to go over my list to make sure I got everybody's. So, that was another one. So, like, when do you have to show up during the BizBang 8 weeks? We'll pick a time. I haven't picked a time yet of like when we'll do a live every week. We'll kind of do like a topic one week, and then we'll have, 2 weeks of implementation. And during that time, you can ask me any questions. But all those videos will be in there for replay. If you're not able to join us live, you can always send me an email with your question. That way I can answer it while I'm on the live, and then you can catch it on the replay. So, because I know we've all got a million things going on, and it's going to be a really hard to find one central time for us to meet. But we will have, I'll be in and out of the group and pop in and answer any questions that you have at any time, because I do want you to feel fully supportive in this group, and that let's just get to that next level. Like, I know it's not always easy to take action by yourself, because sometimes you don't know what action to take, but that's what I'm there for. I can, I figured out the online biz thing. I'm so happy to share what I know with you. And so let's just, get through the clutter and figure out what you really need to be working on to grow and go to the next level. So, Jill says, have a very happy Thanksgiving, Kelly and the rest of the PLC family. So much to be grateful for. Amen to that. Like, I know. I was making a gratitude list just the other day, and I'm like, my hand's going to cramp up before I can finish this, because there is so much to be grateful for. And it's just an exciting time to have a business and to, just live in the time. There's a lot of scary stuff. I get that. Like, a lot of things have gone on in America. But it's also a really incredible time, because we can have a business without having to go down and, buy an actual building or pay for old-timey advertising like radio time or TV time. And we can pretty much become our own PR teams and just share what we have to say on social media. So really, I know we get frustrated with it a lot, but once you know how to use it, like, it really can become your greatest asset. So just keep that in mind. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. The Black Friday special is tomorrow. That means that, the BizBang, get in now while it's cheap. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.